Hi guys, and welcome back to I'll Read What She's Reading. I'm Michaela,
I'm Reggie.
And I'm Kennedy.
and today we're going to be doing naughty or nice lists
Ho ho
to get
ho.
into the Christmas spirit. Sorry, should I have said ho ho ho? Welcome back to I'll Read.
Ho, ho, ho.
Anyways, we thought it would just be a fun little twist on Christmas, Santa Claus naughty or nice list. But before we get into that, we're going to be updating you guys on some books we've been reading. So let's start with you, Kennedy.
Okay. Right now, I am slowly but surely listening to Zodiac Academy, which I know Michaela is also doing this as well. And part of the reason why I decided to listen and not read, because they are on Kindle Unlimited, is the fact that I had access to the first two graphic audios on Libby. And I think Michaela feels the same way as me. I think listening to the graphic audios is making the books a little bit more cringy than they are.
Mm-hmm.
There was a very specific scene with a wolf pack.
It haunts me in my nightmares.
If you guys have read the books, it was in book 2. You'll know what I'm talking about. It was graphic, I'll just say that. But they're fun. They're kind of like a trashier version of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I will say, I think just listening to the normal ones is a lot better experience for me.
Mm-hmm. Because you just finished book 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm excited. I'm only like 20% of the way through book 3, but they're fun.
Isn't book 3 the one everyone says is like
No.
makes them cry?
Is it 4 that makes them
I don't
cry?
think, I will say finishing book 3, and I'm not saying it as I don't cry at books. I just have genuinely no idea why anyone would. So I feel like it's maybe 4.
Okay.
I don't know, unless I'm just completely heartless, but I genuinely don't know why anyone would
Okay.
at the end of this one.
It's got to be 4 then.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. And I've just been slowly but surely making my way through Lightbringer by Pierce Brown. And part of the reason I'm going slow is because I don't want it to end. But also part of it is because I haven't had really time to sit down and read. But it's good. It's exactly what I was expecting. So I'm excited to finish it and see what everybody's been talking about. So
The good thing is he doesn't have a release date on the last one, but at least you have one more book.
I do have one more book.
It's not completely done.
Yeah.
All right. Reggie, what
Me?
are you reading? Or
right
just had
now, I don't think I'm reading anything right now. I think so I don't really know what I'm going to read next. But I think the last time we updated this, I had read the first Spark of the Everflame. I finished all 3 of them now. I can't say anything. I did read Variation by Rebecca Yarros, and it was very good. Not my favorite of hers, but Rebecca writes. Most women can write men very well, because we know what we want and we know what we like. There's just something about the way that Rebecca writes men that it's like they're perfect. But they have, I don't know how to explain. She's just phenomenal at writing men, and this guy in this book, it's going up my list in my contemporary romance book boyfriends. Go give it a listen or a read. It's on Kindle Unlimited, and you can listen and do it on Kindle Unlimited. It's about a Coast Guard swimmer and a ballerina. It's great. So, not my favorite of hers, like I said, but it was still really good. I finished Caraval series. I'm gonna read Have you guys read Spectacular yet?
No. I was waiting
I'm going to read it.
I was waiting till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I want to be in the Christmassy mood.
Yeah.
Which would be about now.
Mm-hmm.
When this episode comes out, I probably would have read it.
Same.
Yeah. So I was a little let down by the trilogy, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. And yeah, The Songbird and the Heart of Stone.
Oh, yeah.
That's my other one. These guys have read so much. Those are literally like the only books I've read since the last time I updated
That's
my
great.
reads on here.
That's
But
great.
yeah, Songbird and Heart of Stone. It was a 5-star read for me, and go listen to our episode with Chris Broadman if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
That just solidified my rating of that book even more after getting to talk with her. So go read her books if you haven't. So that's me.
I love that. I have a question for you, Reggie.
Yes.
Besides Fourth Wing, which is your favorite Rebecca Yarros book?
I might say In the Likely Event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really like that one a lot.
Do you have a favorite?
I mean, I feel like I haven't read as many of her romance books as you guys have. I think I've only ever read In the Likely Event and The Last Letter. No, not The Last Letter. The Things We Leave Unfinished.
I think that's.
I think I would
Yeah.
say I liked The Things We Leave Unfinished more than.
In the Likely Event.
Yeah, I think.
I think I would say same. But
Have you guys read The Last Letter?
no, not
No.
yet.
Oh,
But
that one's
I
really
saw
good.
some, yeah, I'm saving that one for,
Mhm.
you know.
I
Cry.
just haven't been able to find it.
On like Libby.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I would like to read it physically if I can't listen to it. So, anyway, sorry. That was a little bit of a side tangent. So like Kennedy said, I just finished the 3rd Zodiac Academy. I'm going to continue, but yeah. I can't say much. I can't wait to discuss what she thinks at the end of this one.
Are you obsessed with the same character I'm obsessed with?
I don't know, maybe.
You can say I don't really care.
I'm just going to say, I don't want to spoil it for anyone listening.
I'm obsessed with a certain character.
Okay, we can talk about it later.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil for anybody listening to this episode. Reggie doesn't think she's going to read these, so she says give her all the spoilers, but
yeah.
for
give
you
them to me.
listening,
It's one of those books where I'm like, I know I would enjoy it. I just don't. There's so many more books that I'd rather read that I just don't have time for. And it almost sounds more fun for me to hear someone just like tell me their experience of reading it and their, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know anything about it.
Maybe
but
after this, we'll just sit down and tell you the first 2 books.
maybe
Please.
also we'll have, when we finish the series, maybe we'll have different feelings about it, because I know a lot of people say book 3 and on get better and better
Yeah.
and better. Book 1 and 2 were just trash reality TV fantasy version, but maybe they get better, and maybe we'll say it's worth it for you to read.
Yeah, that's most
they're
of the
also
reason.
so big. Aren't they like huge?
No, they're like
some
12
girl
hour
posted a
listens.
TikTok of one of the books and it looked
I think they
giant, but maybe it's one
progressively
of
get
the
bigger.
yeah, maybe it's like the newest one.
That's
Okay.
partly the reason why I haven't spoiled it for you, like completely yet, just in case. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
appreciate it.
oh, actually, you should read this. Just push through.
Yeah, the 5th book is 886 pages.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Will I be reading the other series that goes along with it?
No.
Probably not.
I
But right now
at
I'm
least
along
I
for the
won't.
ride.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And I'm in the middle of reading the War of Lost Hearts series. I'm on the 2nd book right now. I'm in a little bit of a reading slump, not gonna lie. I know I just need to push through the middle portion. I'm like 31% of the way in. But I liked the first book a lot. The second one has been harder for me to get into. But and then I also just started, I'm slowly knocking off my fall TBR as it's getting into December. I started Lost and Lassoed.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. So once I finished Daughter of No World series and Lost and Lasso, I completed my fall TBR.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I just need to move
should be
on
so
to
proud.
my winter
Mhm.
after this.
Yeah.
So, but I
No
I
idea
feel
what
like
I'm
I
gonna read
have until
next.
February-ish. So,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's get into our naughty and nice episode.
We starting
Shall
with
we?
nice or naughty?
Mhm. We ask the question box. You guys pull through every time. So we're going to share some of ours. We're going to share some of yours.
Maybe let's do naughty first.
All right. I'm
Since
down.
that's first in
Okay.
our
The naughty list. Who's not getting presents this year?
I'll start.
Okay.
Pen Cole.
Oh, because she hasn't released the next book.
She keeps psyching everybody out. She's like, spring, oh, now July, and now you don't even know. But then she was like, I'll be nice. I'll sprinkle in the first few chapters of the next book on my website. But then that just made it even worse for me. So
I think that's a naughty one.
yeah, and maybe she's going through something right now. Maybe she's just like, you know what, give me some patience, be patient with me. Maybe she just needs a little breather. And I can understand that. But at the same time, I'm sorry. Going on the naughty list for not giving us a date after psyching us out twice.
She's getting a lump of coal.
So, Pen Cole, gonna lump of coal. I still love you though, Pen.
But just this
But-
year.
Yeah,
For
I'm
Christmas-
not
For
thrilled.
Christmas, give Reggie the next book.
Yeah.
Bring it over. Hand it over.
You're up, Michaela.
Okay.
Tell us who's on your naughty list.
On my naughty list is, I forget the authors' names of Zodiac Academy.
Oh no, is this going to be the same thing that I wrote down?
I won't say it. That thing. The prank feud
Oh my gosh.
has got to stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'll say.
The prank wars. Yeah, I agree. You're telling me it's not over? Okay, great. Great. Okay. I'll just keep it along the same lines. They're also on my naughty list for using words like Facebook and Ferrari.
Ferrari?
Please just tell me. I don't know. It's okay. Sorry, continue.
I was listening, and when I heard Ferrari, I literally rewound, put it on 1 time speed, because I was like, no way did I just hear what I thought I heard.
Oh, on 2 times speed.
I thought maybe I was like, oh,
Ferrari.
maybe they said Ferrari, and I just heard it wrong.
Yeah.
No. Anything they can put Faye in front of to make it like,
Facetagram.
dude,
It was Facebook.
it's Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook. I think this was also written at a time where like Instagram wasn't really
Yeah.
a thing.
Super big, maybe, yeah.
I just
Or maybe
remember.
they just really wanted Faye.
Yeah, well, I feel like when she describes some of their outfits, it seems like 2010.
Mm-hmm. I could see it being published then, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just love that. I haven't known anything about these books, and I was Marco Poloing them one day, and I was like asking about it, and Kennedy said the only thing you need to know is that they have Facebook.
Ugh.
And I was like Facebook? Yeah, that just cracks me up. So
I can't.
the comments kill me. The hashtags.
Yeah.
They use hashtags on their post,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like,
is this where
Naughty.
you don't have to put this in is this where SJM got her inspo for Crescent City?
Maybe.
probably.
She's like, let's put, I don't know.
You know, there are some similarities to Crescent City.
Kind of, yeah.
Actually, yeah. All right. Okay. Going back to Reggie.
Going on the naughty list is my job for keeping me from reading.
Oh.
Grateful for my job. Wouldn't survive without it, but just as grateful as I am for it, it's going on the naughty list because it has caused me a lot of turmoil this year, because every time I'm working, I wish I was reading instead, for the most part. Doesn't mean I dislike my job, but
Relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I think of how many more books I could have read. Some of you who just read for a living, jealous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is it
Your turn?
My turn?
Mhm.
The back of books. I don't like them.
Just get rid of the back.
I don't like
Never
the
ending.
description.
let's actually just talk about
You have
how,
the
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. The synopsis.
Well, okay, so we haven't talked about this on the podcast, but we just had a little retreat with some of our reading friends where we just spent a weekend. If you've seen our social media, we've been posting about it. We did a little book exchange, kind of like White Elephant style, but not like White Elephant gifts, being honest. Book exchange with our favorite underrated read. And we started reading the back of the book to kind of give everyone an idea of what the book was about. And it was just hilarious because we finally were just summarize it.
They're so
or just
long.
and some of the books gave away the entire plot.
Yes.
So
I will also say, to kind of go along with that, my naughty this is an extension of it. When people explain books, but they go into much detail about the book. Like, why not just give like an overview? Oh, it has these vibes. I think you'll like it. But they're like, okay, there's this person and this person, and this is what I'm like, no, don't give away the book, you know? So
give me like the first 4 chapters.
yeah.
Yeah.
With like vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, sorry, that was my long tangent.
I love that.
Backs of books and too much explaining.
Give me the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Give me the bare minimum. All right, my next naughty list is Spotify. Because for the life of me, I can't understand why they only give us 15 hours. Just give me one book a month.
Yeah.
One book. One single book. Because 15 hours doesn't cover enough.
I can't relate.
It's okay.
I don't have
It's really
Spotify,
frustrating.
but, I could see how that could be really
Mhm.
frustrating.
We did just learn that Amazon Music is now
Yes.
offering one free Audible book.
They are.
I think I have Amazon.
So I'm like, do I
Music.
cancel my Audible at this
Does
point?
it come with Amazon Prime?
No.
Oh.
But I don't think you get to keep the book forever on Amazon.
You don't get to keep the book on Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that
don't
would
know.
make sense if it's just like,
Because I'm like, do I cancel my Audible? But then I'm like, some of my books I like having them to always have. But
you'll still have them
yeah.
if you cancel it.
Yeah. But like, if I didn't want my Audible anymore and I wanted to just do
Mhm.
like some books I like to I don't know. I'm just always spending too much money anyways, so yeah.
Same.
But Spotify's got a
You gotta step it up.
reality check.
Yeah.
Give me just one book.
You know, Apple Music.
Okay.
I know Apple has.
I'm surprised Apple Music doesn't have something with Apple Books. Because Kyle, for some reason, bought one of the Red Rising books on Apple Books to listen to. I'm surprised they don't have a deal. I bet they'll come out with one.
Probably.
Yeah, everyone's always just fighting each other. It's like a
Yeah. They're
It's
like,
like
The streaming
competing.
wars,
yeah.
Yeah.
but for
Yes.
audiobooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I love you, Jessa Hastings, you're going on the naughty list for having not started Daisy Hates 3.
Okay, but you want to know what? That girl puts her whole...
Oh, she does.
But you know what?
Jessie Ussie.
Yes.
Just
Jessa
Jessie. Just puts her
No, she
whole
does.
heart and soul in those books.
I just am shook to my core because I just think about it and I'm like, hey, you haven't wrote it yet. She knows where it's going, which is great, but I'm like, you're telling me we're not going to get that book for... I mean, I appreciate when authors aren't like, don't just like,
I feel like it's 2027.
yeah, that's insane. And there's still going to be one more book
I
after
bet
that?
you
Two more?
anything she comes out with, well, the book she's coming out with, and then never, and then I bet she'll do the next Daisy Hates.
That's naughty list.
That is naughty.
You know, it is naughty list, but I get it. Girl's got to take a break for her mental health.
I don't get it. Kennedy's like, I get it. I'm like, no.
I just feel like I know her because of her social media, and
Yeah.
in reality, I don't know her at all.
You know,
But
yeah.
Can we
I'm
just
dying
talk
for
about this is so random. Her video she posted, it was probably like a week or two ago, where she just reviewed different games that her family likes to
I
play.
didn't see it.
She was like, oh, I love this game. And she was just talking, she's like, I've been really hyper fixated on games. And she had her coffee table just full of games and she reviewed every single one.
You know,
And
the more I learn
I
about
just-
her, the more I like her.
Yeah. And then I just watched the other night, I was getting ready for something. It was in the evening. I don't know. She went live on Instagram and she was just cooking in her kitchen. She had a winter hat on with like earmuffs.
I love
She was cold and she was just in her kitchen cooking and she just was unhinged, just talking about who knows what. I just love it.
Sometimes I think,
I love when we can peel the curtain back and see more
like,
from authors like that.
when we've interviewed the few authors we've interviewed, I feel like you kind of forget that they're just regular human beings. Like
yeah.
when Carissa was talking about what she was reading,
Yeah.
it's just crazy how they're just, you know, regular people just having all these amazing things in their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
cool.
still give me the books.
Yeah, still.
I'm just
She's not. Michaela's not
I'm
okay
just
with it.
kidding.
No,
We have no
I-
chill
I-
over
okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with you having a life. But just like
Just give me a time frame.
Yeah.
Just give me a little bit.
Yeah.
Even if it's like 3 years in advance, I feel like that would settle me.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, it's gonna come out in 2027.
Mhm.
I'd be like, okay, that's fair. But just to not even have a timeline.
It's
Okay.
rough.
It is rough.
Sorry for the tangents on that.
It's okay.
It's me going on tangents.
No, you're good.
On the naughty list for me is dark romance.
What kind of naughty list?
Both.
She doesn't get down with dark romance, and that's okay.
Same.
Yeah.
I can handle like 15%. That's it.
Yeah. No, it's just not for me, but that's why it's on both naughty lists. Because some people would be like, yeah, it's on my naughty list, but it's on my naughty list.
Yeah. I think it's great that people love it. Like, that's great. I just don't understand. But you know what? I have family members that don't understand why I read fantasy.
Yeah.
And I think they're crazy.
Yeah.
So, different strokes for different folk.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite was Heather. Did you guys see the TikTok where she was like, I got a new taser, and it's like me messing with my taser while listening to my dark romance.
Oh my gosh.
Like, stalker romance book, and she like tase it, and she's like jumping.
I love it. She's so unhinged. I love
I
it.
know. Anyways, I'm sorry. It's on both naughty and naughty. So
I can respect that. I can. All right. On my naughty list, it's kind of similar to Reggie's. Pierce Brown is on my naughty list because he does not have a release date for Red God. Okay. Lightbringer came out. Let me look. It's been a while. And I've been watching a lot of interviews. I went off on a hardcore deep dive. He does not outline his books. He just writes books as he goes. Like, doesn't really have a plan, doesn't outline, just writes books as he goes. For those of you listening, Reggie and Michaela know this because I told them, he has a hat. And he writes all of his characters' names in a hat. And when he goes to kill someone off, he just draws from the hat. And whoever he pulls is who he kills.
it's kind of fun.
I honestly kind of love it because I feel like it just makes the experience a little more, I don't know. I feel like it would be a little jarring. As an author, I'd be like, oh my gosh, wait, I don't know if I want to do that. But then they have to be like, I don't know. I think that's really cool, actually.
If you guys want an author that
But it makes me nervous.
that is not afraid to kill people, read his books. Anyways, he's on the naughty list.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Naughty
Or is he
list.
on
Naughty. Don't go there, Reggie.
on the naughty?
Both.
Guys, we could never interview him.
If we were to interview Pierce Brown, he would walk away from that interview being like,
These girls are idiots.
these girls reading my books.
He's so smart. Like I said, I was watching a lot of interviews with him. The words he uses just speaking in normal conversation. I'm like, what does that mean? Let me pull out my dictionary.
It was
Proper name.
Place name.
I will say, I was on the same wavelength when reading some of those books
Mm-hmm.
because I literally guessed everything.
Yeah.
So Michaela will just interview him by herself.
No. If anything, I'm the dumbest out of all of us.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not.
I don't know who started.
Give me Red God.
Let's read some of your guys' responses to the naughty list. And I'm very excited I haven't read any of them
Either.
So we're just seeing this as we go. Also, we'll try to keep things spoiler free.
Yes.
So I'm sorry if you put something and we don't read it. It's probably just because it had a little bit of a spoiler. So
People who spoil books.
Yeah.
Valid. Everyone, automatic. Naughty list for life.
Okay, guys, I found one.
All right.
On the naughty list this year is guys who cosplay as Bat Boys.
Oh, 110%.
Listen, I get it. You guys are doing your best. But for me personally, it's not it.
I think some men are running too much with it.
Yeah.
They're it was funny at first. It was kind of cool at first. Now it's just not it anymore.
Yeah.
I just want to know how much they genuinely love the books, or if it's like they're just doing it for the TikTok, you know, or for the ladies. I don't know if that's working on some of you. That's great, but
It's just not for me.
I just feel like they go to these balls, and I'm like, are they just I don't know.
I think the ones that do the balls like want to be actors. It's kind of like an acting gig for them. And this is why I get worried about a live action ACOTAR. I fear I may get the ick.
Yeah, because I get the ick from every TikTok I've seen.
I fear.
I just love when I go to the comments and so many people are like, you are my Rhysand, and I'm like, okay, if that tickles your fancy, then good for you. I just yeah.
Oh, this is not it, but that just kind of reminded me. Men who read spicy scenes on TikTok.
I've been getting so many lives lately
that are like, people are just requesting, read this. And just because they have a decent grumbly voice.
You know, that's not to say that's going to be on someone's nice list this year.
Yeah.
Just us personally.
Some of them are pretty good.
Yes.
But like, yeah.
I don't want to see your face when you read it.
Have you guys seen Ray John Page? He narrates.
No, it's not him.
Yes, it is. He literally did advertising for it.
No, it's a guy that's not him, is it?
Yes.
On Quinn?
Yes.
But it's not an audiobook. It's the guy that's on Emily in Paris.
Oh, wait.
He looks really similar to him.
He's
right.
He's going to be
Emily
on
in Paris.
People We Meet on Vacation.
Yeah, Emily in Paris. You're right. Yeah. Okay, yes, him.
Yeah.
Him.
Okay, the actors that do that, they must be getting paid bank.
Yeah.
The girl on You did one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your check.
Get your bag. Get your bag. Sorry. Not Ray John Page.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name. But he's beautiful.
He is beautiful. There was like a little snippet and I was like,
his name is Lucian Laviscount.
Lucian.
I like
Lucian. Yeah, I like him.
Okay, I'll actually do one. This person says she spoils books for herself. That is like jail naughty list. I mean, I hate that, but if you enjoy that, then I guess that's for you. But
I just want to understand, like, what's the fun?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Here's one that I think is on the nice list, but this person said this is on the naughty list. Authors killing beloved characters.
Oh,
let me tell you.
Nice list for me.
For some reason, it's on the nice list because I like to be emotionally wrecked.
Yeah, but I don't think that's nice.
Well, I think it depends on the circumstance because, like, sometimes authors don't ever. I shouldn't say ever. Sometimes I think books would be better if there was a little bit more death.
Yeah.
The reason I say it's on the nice list is because I feel like it's such a I can't find the word. It's amazing to me that an author can take these words of people that are not real and make me have such an emotional connection to them that when they die, I feel like I lost a loved one.
Yes. Well, I feel like that's still like on the naughty list, but like not like, you know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Like, I can't believe you did that. Yes. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't see that as like, thank you so much for killing off this person. I love that. That's such a nice thing you did.
Thank you. Write a thank you note.
You know what I mean? Like,
naughty.
A lot of people are saying that
Sky Shade.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. What did someone say on the naughty list? Alex Astor's on the naughty list for Sky Shade?
Yeah.
Honestly, she's kind of on my naughty list because her, and I was reading Nightbane, probably 15% of the way in. She went on Good Morning America, announced that there was 2 more books in the series, completely lost my interest. I couldn't finish Nightbane because I thought it was only 3 books.
I think she did herself a disservice by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen so many people on TikTok that said, like, I'm just giving up on the series.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And I think she should have just left it at a trilogy. I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, not in the nicest way possible.
And maybe once the other 2 books come out, because I do believe she said they're coming out next year, I will regain the motivation to continue on. But I've just seen a lot of people say that the way the 3rd book ends was not satisfying, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to know the reasoning behind her writing 2 more books in the series. It's crazy because I really enjoyed her banter and the way she writes characters, banter. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like I just didn't like the first book enough to read 4 more books about it. You know?
Well,
and if it was just the 3rd, I would do it. I would read all of the books and say I read the trilogy, but
I'm pretty sure she's came out and said one of them is a prequel. So dumb.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Someone said 1 bed, but he takes the floor. He takes the floor instead of bed. Naughty.
So naughty.
Naughty. And
Share
then
the bed.
time is like, are they breathing? Are they awake? Maybe if I roll over and look at them.
Yeah.
That
one made me giggle.
That one's a good one.
A lot of people actually said us.
Wait,
that's
really?
really nice. Yeah.
No,
That's very nice. So I just feel like because there were so many, we just got to say thank you. That's very, very nice. I will say one of my nice lists is like, this sounds so sappy, but like I'm being so genuine when I say anyone who listens to our podcast follows us on our socials, because we have had so many cool opportunities this year that we wouldn't have had it not been for you guys. And that's just really, really special to us. I'm speaking on behalf of you guys, but I just think that that's really cool because I never would have thought that, I'd get to talk to my favorite authors or host an event, or like, there's just so many things, and it's just been really cool to see. So you guys are on the nice list.
So if you're listening to this, I hope your favorite book in a special edition is brought to you by Santa. You deserve the best Christmas gift.
Great gift.
Santa, please.
Is that why you guys are asking for Christmas?
No.
I did ask for a special edition of a book, yeah.
I love it.
I thought about it. Too late.
Because here's the thing, I would never spend the money on a special edition book for myself. So
yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we're got to say ours. I jumped the gun. So someone start with your nice list. What's on your nice list?
Emily Henry is on my nice list because I don't know if she had any say in this, but her casting of people we meet on vacation. She's on the nice list.
I put that on mine too.
She's on the nice list. She's going to be on the nice list as every single one of her movies comes out because they are going to be bangers.
I cannot wait. Do we do a live event round 2?
Yeah, 100%.
You guys mark your calendars. I don't know when it's coming out. Is it coming out in summer?
I sure hope so.
That seems kind of quick. What?
Sorry. I won't add this. What if we did this is really far-fetched, but if we did a pool one where we watch
we watch it on like a projector.
Yes. But that's there's no way for us to get the movie until it comes.
Everybody has to come in beach attire.
Yes. Or a drive-in
Wear your
movie.
swimsuit to the movie theater. Yeah, that would be really cool. I just don't know how we'd have had to have already seen it at that point.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry that
we could.
That was that's just where my mind went. With
yeah, that movie's gonna be. I have high expectations.
Oh,
for
I
it.
cannot wait.
I'm so excited.
2026, I think, is when it's coming out, right? I don't know. I'm counting down.
Do you think 2026?
Or 2025. What year is it right now? 2024?
Yeah.
I probably 2026. Because if they're not even done filming.
Yeah, but think about how quick.
How quick is movie turnarounds usually? I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, it ends with us. I feel like it was really quick considering there was the writer's strike in the middle of it.
Well,
Wait a second,
they
you guys.
started in 2020.
Is it Netflix?
Yeah,
Netflix
but like
is
filming
doing
it.
It's Netflix.
Oh, I don't know. But you know,
Yeah.
whenever that
Netflix
appears, are you upset about that?
No, I mean, how are we gonna do a premiere if it's on Netflix?
We do the
Oh, we do
projector.
the pool. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that was a bit excessive.
I thought it was gonna be in like movie theaters. But you know what? Pool party? It is.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
All right. I'm working on my bikini bot. Let's do it. Okay. Michaela?
Oh, mine's just lame. Sarah J. Maas for just providing this most epic universe. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
love her.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because I feel like I don't know how she does it, but it consumes almost everyone's thoughts.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Facts.
I don't think about it at least a little bit every single day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mostly because on TikTok, I at least see one TikTok about
Uh-huh.
SJM a day. So, anyways, that's it. That's all.
Yep.
But she's also kind of on the naughty list too. So,
Just a little bit of both.
she's in the middle.
I'm going to just say audiobooks. Is it my preferred way to read books? No. But I probably would not have survived this year without them. And so for that, I am grateful. So anyone who is in the audiobook world, whether you produce, you narrate, you whatever, thank you. Because it has saved me this year. Quite literally. So
I don't understand the argument of it not counting as a book.
I don't really either. I mean, you're still consuming the same content, but
yeah.
I mean, I think maybe because people say you're doing other things while you're
well, because it's not
listening,
like you're
but-
physically reading it, but you're consuming it.
The
So like
same.
it's almost like instead of like books read this year, it should be like books consumed.
I
That's
don't
true.
know.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you're still getting
The
all
same
the same
information.
information.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just want to know people's argument for why it doesn't count. Like, I understand that you didn't like open up the book and read it with your eyes. But besides that, I just don't understand why it wouldn't count.
I don't know, because I count them. Every
I
single
know.
last one of them. Okay, kind of along the same lines. Libby always and forever will be on my nice list because the amount of books I would have never listened to or read if I didn't have the Libby app it's a lot of books, and also it just saves so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Saves so much money, and love Libby, love the library. You're amazing.
Libraries are making a comeback.
They are. My local library slaps.
I'm gonna just say on the nice list are people who update their Goodreads a lot, especially while they're reading the book. As long as you're giving no spoilers, I love it. Sometimes I think I go overboard depending on the book with like my updates, and I'm like, am I annoying people? But I personally love seeing it on my end, especially if it's a book I've read. Even if I have no clue what they're talking about and it's just some sort of out of context something or other, it's fun. It's like my Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I scroll in my Goodreads and I'm really disappointed when I go to scroll and there's not like a new review for me to read or like update. It's just fun. So
The more unhinged, the better.
yeah, and also people who, I need to be better at this, but like contribute to our Fable stuff. I know I could be better at that. I'm not really good at it, but I love going on and seeing, especially after I read the book, if I like forgot to go check a chapter, seeing people's theories and stuff, it's fun. So I just like to be updated. Talking about books is fun. That's why we have this podcast, but yeah, it's just fun to see it on other forums and things. So
Yeah, it's fun to see your guys' updates on books. It's a lot more fun when I've like read them
Mm-hmm.
or I'm like reading them. I'm like, oh, they're at this certain
Mhm.
part. But I agree.
Yeah.
My nice list is just this weather for reading.
Yeah.
We live in Utah, so it's gotten cold. It's a little snowy. And it's just perfect for, cozying up on a blanket, getting some of your reading snacks, and just reading. But I will say it does get dark so early.
But then it's an excuse to stop working once it gets dark at 4
Yeah,
o'clock to
that's
start
true.
reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. My last nice list goes out to Elsie Silver for Theo and Jasper. Thank you.
I like Theo.
I like them both.
All right.
Reggie has no idea.
Maybe that's what I'll start listening to next.
Yeah.
They're
Been a while
really
since
fun
I've
to
listened
listen to.
Yeah.
A romance
Yeah.
book. I mean, I guess variation, but like, I feel like it's kind of different. So, yeah. That was all mine. Because Kennedy took my Emily Henry one. So, according to you guys, lots of you are just singing praises for Abby Jimenez and Rebecca Yarros. Love it. So someone said my work for giving me the 21st of January off to binge Onyx Storm.
Oh, your work
That
is
is,
on
like,
the nice list.
the top tier nice list.
Who was your boss? They must be a book person.
Can I come to your work?
I mean, ask your boss if you can
Yeah.
have the day off. I'm pretty sure she'll say yes.
I don't know. My boss kind of sucks. I'm my own boss, but she doesn't give me any benefits, so.
I also liked this one. Someone said when the title of the book is mentioned in the book itself.
Yes.
Why is that so satisfying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it feels like an inside,
Yeah.
like a little secret.
when it's
Mhm.
like, and I am powerless.
And you scream, you're like,
Someone said Michaela's face in all the dancing videos.
Pink Best Girl.
Yes.
She's on the nice
Pink
list.
Best Girl
Pink
merch coming
Best.
soon. Stay tuned.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn it.
Let's see. Someone said, I can't find it, but it basically said when my friend tells me that they're starting one of my favorite series of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, nice
That
list.
is the best.
Anytime anyone reads a book that I recommend to them, nice list.
Someone, we don't include this, but someone said sharing a Kindle Unlimited account with your best friends. That's kind of genius, honestly.
I mean, honestly.
It is pretty genius.
Because I'm like,
What if you're reading books at the same time?
you can have up to like 6 books or something in your
It
thing.
will ask you too when you open up your phone or your Kindle if you want to start from the previous, like when you open it. So like if my phone and my Kindle are on different ones, it'll ask me if I want to jump ahead. So you can say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's just go through some of the people are just like thinking, like not thinking. Let's just go through some of the authors that are on the nice list. Abby Jimenez, Elsie Silver, Emily Henry, Sarah Adams,
Rebecca
SJM,
Yarros.
Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, so good. Lauren Roberts,
Liz Tom Ford.
Yeah, you know they're all on the nice list.
I saw Rachel Gillig.
The Shadow Daddies.
Yes.
It's not an author.
Someone said, I'm not going to say this. I'm just going to say a person's name. Not going to say what book or anything. Because if you know, you're going to know. Someone said Rocky.
Mm.
I almost
like that one.
forgot.
The
That was-
original Magnolia
here's a
Parks
good one.
covers.
Yes.
Short chapters.
Yep. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me go back to the original Magnolia Parks covers. For those of you who do not follow Jessa Hastings or know, it's her best friend, right, that paints all of her covers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. Absolutely insane. The talent, incredible.
Also, if you're wanting those original covers, you can buy them on Blackwell. And they're not very expensive. I mean, they're a little bit more than the US covers, but I think worth it if you like the original covers.
I just love the Easter eggs that they have.
Yeah.
I get the
They're
shoe
more
covers.
symbolic.
Yes, they're so symbolic. And after you read the book, it's fun to go back to the covers and see what you catch on to.
Someone just said, I did not know this. I just had to Google it. Someone said the nice list goes to waterproof Kindles so that they can read in peace in the bath.
Yeah, Kindles are up to certain percent waterproof like your phone.
I mean, I still would never want to put my Kindle in the bath. But
What
like,
if I read in the shower?
You could
Honestly, that would be nice. You
just like slap
one-
it in there. And
one
just, yeah.
hand.
Get your Kindle remote. Get a little what are those things called that influencers use on the back of your phones?
Yeah.
Get an Octo
Oh,
buddy,
buddy.
put it on your Kindle, shove it into your shower. Get your Kindle.
I've
remote.
never really like thought about that.
Washing
But
your hair like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I listen to audiobooks in the shower sometimes. And my husband's always really confused when he like
Especially
hear
on
talking when I'm
2
like,
times speed. If you're not locked in and you walk in on someone listening to a book at 2 times speed, it's like, and she went.
my husband will listen to me listen to a book on 2 times speed. And he like that's his. He'll be like, I'm speaking. He says he's like speaking my language because he'll just randomly start like, and I'm like, what? And he's like, just like talking like your books. He thinks it's ridiculous, but I'm like, 1 time speed, naughty list.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Naughty.
All right. I think this was really fun. I loved our naughty and nice list. Definitely will probably do something similar next year around Christmas time or something. And we hope you guys have such a great day and week, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Christmas.
And Christmas. Happy holidays.
Ho ho ho.
Hopefully it's so great and you guys get to read lots of books. We'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.